Hi, Taurus-Gemini Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general energy reading. I thank you guys so much for all the love you show here on my channel, through your likes, through your comments, through your subscriptions, hanging out with me, guys, leaving your comments. I love them all so much, and I thank you guys so much for all of that love. And as always, I hope that these weekly readings do offer you the same love that you give me all the way out back to you. All right, Taurus Gemini, we're going to get into your cosmic energy spread here. For those of you that might be new, please make sure you read through the description box below. It's going to have a quick update, quick information around all the series I do offer here on my channel. I have created a channel membership now. That link is also in the description box. You can check out those different tiers. The tiers are not necessarily set in stone just yet, but they're there, right? So go ahead and check that out if you're interested in having or participating in like a weekly live Q&A with me, where every week I'll go live just for members. You guys can submit your questions through the live chat. I'll pull cards on it. We'll do that for about 30 minutes to an hour every week. Also comes with some pretty cool perks as well. All right, so check that out if you're into it, and if not, no worries. But Taurus Gemini, we are going to get into your messages here. Let's start off by offering up some gratitude into our space. Do whatever feels right for you as a form of gratitude, and I'm going to do the same. All right, here we go. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, the ascended masters, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Taurus Gemini Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube for their general cosmic tarot energy reading and spread. And I thank you so much, Divine, for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages here for the Taurus Gemini Cusp Collective regarding whatever planets, houses, transits, aspects, zodiac energies, or elemental energies are supporting them in the now moment whenever they do find this. I thank you so much, Divine, for that clear guidance, for your grace, your love, your mercy, your protection, the support, the peace that you offer, and your presence with us in this moment. We love you so much, and so it is. All right. I feel like I want to cut the deck again before we get started. All right, Taurus Gemini. What cosmic energies are here supporting you? Okay, you got 12th house, Piscean energy. Okay, the energy of escape, vibration of 36. What other cosmic energy is here? You have Mercury retrograde, which is about reinvention. Okay. Reinventing something here. Oh, and these came out together. Black Moon, Lilith, and Capricorn. Some of you, your Lilith could be in Capricorn. If you do not know your Lilith placement, you want to go to my description box, check out the tropical or Western calculation of astrology. I think it's the second link. It's absolutely free natal chart. You can look at it and it'll tell you where your Lilith is. Some of you have a Lilith in Capricorn here, but they came out together. Interestingly, 12/22 might be a very important date here for you, Taurus Gemini. Maybe those are important numbers. December 22nd, possibly, okay? I think December 22nd is the beginning of Capricorn season. So maybe at that when Capricorn season started, so this past December 22nd, there might have been a huge shift for you here. But we'll dig a little deeper into that energy as one, okay? For my number people, we have 12 here with Lilith, breaking down into a 3. Okay, then you have 22 with Capricorn, which we do not break down. That's a master number. You have 36 breaking down into a 9, and then you have 51 breaking down into a 6. So 3, 6, 9, and 22. Ooh, 3, 6, 9 is a very, very powerful number sequence. Okay, Taurus Gemini, very interesting energy. I do have a new tarot deck I'm excited to share with you guys. This is a deck that I've been wanting for a very, very long time here. This is the Tazama Tarot. It's an African tarot deck. gorgeous illustrations, the powerful color choice. It's a very, very solid deck. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I'm excited to share it with you all here. But Saturn being connected to Capricorn energy, 10th house energy, right? Then Lilith being a bit mysterious, being really more of like the dark underbelly of whatever situation is happening, right? But often it leads you to the truth, right? Lilith truly leads you to the truth there. So I think for some of y'all, there might have been some truth that has come out here, Taurus Gemini, whether this is a truth you recognize within yourself, a truth that has been shared with you, okay? But whatever this truth is from Saturn, it feels like it answers something that was unknown, kind of in the dark, that you were either in the dark about or just not aware of within yourself, okay? Now with this 12th house in escape and Mercury reinvention with the retrograde energy, yeah, for some of you, I'm feeling like Taurus Gemini, you've definitely had some sort of self-realization moment here. That's what it feels like. Some of you might realize that escapism might be a tool that you use to avoid things and or not have to face things. And mind you, there's no judgment on this channel when I bring up certain energies. I think that's just kind of how my abilities work here, right? We really touch deep in what's happening internally. Okay, but that requires a lot of honesty and a lot of self-awareness here, okay? So please know that I am not trying to trigger, judge, shame anybody at all, okay? We all go through these cycles within ourselves. I just think you're at a very important time here where you're realizing that there is this way of escapism that you've maybe relied on, or that you've maybe escaped or tried to avoid facing some sort of truth or accepting a truth. But I feel like it has to do with you, though, Taurus Gemini, like internally. A truth about either how you are, how you think, how you move. Truth about maybe some interactions you've maybe had with others, okay? And then with the Mercury retrograde, it's like there's a need to reinvent yourself in some way. Review, reanalyze, reimagine how you communicate, how you connect, how you perceive things, how you understand things. Maybe even how you internalize communication from others or from yourself, right? Something really huge here. Okay, now we do have that 222 portal coming up. That's a mouthful. So maybe that is what this kind of Capricorn 22 energy might be for you as well. Maybe that's what you're about to realize or come into some truth of. But let's see. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about Black Moon, Lilith, Capricorn, 12th house, and Mercury retrograde for Taurus Gemini. It's my first time cutting this deck like that. All right. Tell me more about this Lilith energy in Capricorn. What does Taurus Gemini need to know? Yeah. You got the 9 of Swords. There's a lot on your mind. There's something heavy on your mind here, okay? A lot to think about, maybe sleepless nights. Yeah, you got the 4 of Pentacles. So maybe it's realizing ways that you've held yourself back from something here, Taurus Gemini. Or maybe it's realizing that you've stayed stagnant or in one place for too long for some of y'all. I am kind of getting the energy of stubbornness. I feel like some of you, again, know that whatever this truth is connected to Saturn and Capricorn, it's like maybe it hit during Capricorn season. That's what I feel like. Something maybe definitely hit. Yeah, you got the 5 of Wands. That now has you in some form of conflict here. Or something that you feel challenged by. Maybe that's Lilith challenging you here. Yeah, you got the Hermit. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, spot on. Taurus Gemini, I think this might be a time whenever you do find this reading where you're really having to go within. It's like you can't ignore your thoughts. You can't ignore the truth or the awareness that's trying to come into your consciousness here. So I think it is requiring you to do some self-reflection, to really learn some wisdom from your own soul, from your own experiences, things that maybe you've been avoiding and or refusing to open up to or embrace or accept with the Four of Pentacles. Maybe because at some degree that there might be a bit of a challenge here. Okay. Interesting. Tell me more. Tell me more about Lilith and Capricorn here. Yeah, you got the King of Swords. Okay. Tell me more. Okay. Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Wow. Well, 5 is a number of change. Okay. 5 is a number of change. So with the Five of Wands, there's definitely a shift or some sort of effort that has to get put forward here with the Five of Wands to change something, maybe even another effort emotionally to let something go. Like with the Four of Pentacles, it's like you might be holding on to something here. Maybe you're holding on to a truth, Taurus Gemini, that maybe needs to be expressed or shared in some type of way. Or again, for some of you, it's like holding on to maybe even energy that's not even yours, especially with this 5 of Wands. Like you might be picking up or very sensitive to other people's energies right now, Taurus. Just be mindful of that. Like this 9 of Swords, yeah, and that's maybe why the King of Swords is here, because this 9 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, you might be really, yeah, just really sensitive to other people's energy right now. So some thoughts that you're thinking or that's keeping you up at night, or some energy that might be keeping you up at night, might not even be yours, okay? Be mindful of that. So there's the King of Swords. It's like needing to discern fear from love and truth from illusion here. Some of you, I feel like it's like you just want to be alone, left alone here with that Hermit. I kind of want to get more on this 5 of Cups. Why is the 5 of Cups here for Taurus Gemini with Lilith and Capricorn? Look at that. You got a pair, King and Queen of Swords. And the 8 of Cups. Taurus Gemini, did a Queen of Swords walk away from you? Or release you or let go of something? No, this isn't like a relationship specific spread or like a love spread, but for the King and Queen of Swords to be here with the 8 of Cups coming out with the Queen of Swords. Maybe there is somebody heavy on your mind here, Taurus Gemini, that's maybe walked away from you, or maybe you felt like you had to walk away from them. I kind of feel like Taurus Gemini, you might be in this solo wanting to be alone energy, and maybe you push this person away. Remember, we got to be honest with ourselves, because this feels like your energy here. And the Page of Pentacles would definitely be a message or an offer coming towards you, or some small investment. Maybe, okay, I feel like for some of you, this could be a relationship that might be heavy on your mind, or a connection that's heavy on your mind, because you do have a true pair here, again, with the King and Queen of Swords. And I feel like someone here, and maybe this is again, because I did bring up somebody in your energy, Taurus Gemini. This could be someone that's connected to you, or you used to connect with, or that used to be a soulmate match for you, okay? I feel like someone here had more to give with the 4 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, but only offered like a little bit. So they had more time, they had the money, the resources, or just the energetic investment or the capacity to do so. But it feels like they conserved a lot of that for themselves and only offered just a little bit, a small offer of their time. So someone might have definitely been selfish here with their time, their money, and their resources. Now, if that was valid and needed for this person's healing, then okay, there's that, right? We all don't know, you know, don't have all the details of the story here. You know yourself better than any reader. If it was intentional and needed and necessary especially with the husband, very used to being alone, very used to spending time with themselves, like not sharing their time or their space. Do you know what I mean? And I think for some of y'all, someone in this connection between the King and Queen of Swords feels like they maybe missed out on an opportunity or maybe didn't fight hard enough for the connection. Five of Wands. Especially with the Eight of Cups being out here and the Five of Cups. It's like when someone chose to be in this Eight of Cups energy and say, okay, I'm releasing this, I'm letting it go, I'm walking away. It's like someone now is missing the other person. It's like when the Eight of Cups came into this Queen of Swords, those three cups fell over. And someone might be now able to realize that, or now able to process what actually happened. That's what this kind of feels like. This might have hit somebody a little late. Because with the Four of Pentacles comes a closed heart chakra, okay? So when this Queen of Swords decided to let it go, release it, Eight of Cups, this person could have been like, okay, that's fine, whatever, right? Like, act like nothing bothered them or whatever the case may be. Or it just, they didn't let it affect them, or it didn't hit them in their heart until now. Ooh. So Lilith might be working with this person. Okay, because it's like now they feel the absence of this Queen of Swords, whoever this is. Okay, this could be you. You could be the Queen of Swords here, Taurus-Gemini. You could be the King of Swords. That might be in a little bit of that Nine of Swords energy about the situation. Okay. All right. Let's look into escape. What's this 12th house energy all about? Okay, you got the Six of Pentacles. This was a karmic lesson, definitely, between you and this person. Okay, tell me more about that. Yeah, you got the Queen of Pentacles. About how to take, not necessarily even take care of yourself, but how to value yourself, your time, your money, your resources, your energy, really. Your light, okay? Knowing the worth of that, and you have the Four of Wands. With escape. I think whatever happened here, Taurus, Gemini, I didn't feel that. Whatever happened here, Taurus, okay, before I even get into that, there's something that needs to come out here. Tell me more about this 12th house and escape for Taurus, Gemini before we move forward, okay? Yeah, you got the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. Definitely found self-worth. And you got the Two of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, I think somebody chose themselves. I think this Queen of Swords, being in that Eight of Cups energy or deciding to walk away from something, they ultimately, Two of Swords, chose themselves. Queen of Pentacles, knowing their worth, knowing their value, right? Like, I'm worth more than just this Page of Pentacles from you. Maybe that's the conversation with this King of Swords. I'm worth more than just a small little bit of attention or small little investment, or like, do you see what I'm saying? Someone's definitely being stingy with themselves a little bit. Now, again, granted, if it was just and due, right, that's another story. But you have the Nine of Pentacles here. Someone really truly understood the value of their worth. Someone really knew deep down that I'm abundant in my own right. This feels like I want you, but I don't need you type of vibe. That might have rocked this King of Swords a little bit. That might be hitting them a little bit. Like, oh, this Queen of Swords will always need me. Like, what are they talking about? They're always going to need me. Because we're the King and Queen of Swords. No, yeah, the Queen of Swords said, not actually. I'm going to choose myself. I'm going to choose myself. Someone maybe decided to walk away from some sort of union, some sort of partnership here out of self-respect. And that's going to usher in balance here, Six of Pentacles. And I think someone, especially with the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, someone understands that they are worth the same energy, the same attention, the same devotion, the same commitment that they give. and nothing less. Someone's not settling for less here. Now, whether this is in your career, because there are a lot of pentacles out here, or this is like an actual relationship partnership, because you do have the Four of Wands, take it how it resonates, because the Four of Wands could also be a work contract. It could be contracts in general. So you've agreed to be a part of this establishment, this organization, this, you know, works, whatever the case may be. And someone maybe is making the decision that, no, they're not getting their just due. They're not getting what they were promised. For some of y'all, this could definitely be career and work. Like, I know I'm worth more than just a small salary, or just, you know, whatever. There's somebody might be trying to lowball somebody here. Careful of that, guys. Make sure, especially if this is work, make sure you're, you know, looking over that contract. Make sure you're negotiating your salary. Don't be afraid to do so. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask for what you're actually worth here. Okay? All right, let's look into, and that might push somebody to reinvent themselves, or reinvent their career path, or how they see themselves working or earning money in some type of way, or being stable. Okay? Take the Gemini right now. Whoa. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. You got the Six of Wands. You have the Page of Swords. And the Magician, that all came out together. Yeah. Somebody definitely maybe has a new perspective, a new idea that maybe they want to pursue, a new viewpoint, new vantage point on something. Especially with the Magician, it's like, I have everything I need to make something happen. Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, very powerful energy out on the board together, especially with the Queen of Swords. You could identify as an Empress energy. Empress is connected to Taurus vibration and Libra. So that's definitely on par here for someone. Okay. But what that Queen of Cups tells me is like someone successfully passed a lesson here. Ooh, yes, Taurus, Gemini. Someone definitely passed a lesson. So maybe this King of Swords was challenging if this Queen of Swords actually knew what they were worth. And it feels like someone said, yeah, I absolutely do. And I'm walking away. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm going to go find what I'm worth. I'm going to go align myself, Four of Wands, with a business partner, a career, an organization, an institution, a corporation that values what I bring to the table. Six of Pentacles. That can reciprocate my efforts, my intelligence, my smarts, my know-how, my skill set, right? That I get equally and fairly compensated for that. The amount of time, the effort I put into this. Do you see what I'm saying? Someone had a decision to make. That's a very powerful space to be in, Taurus, Gemini, with this Magician energy. If this isn't a relationship, just apply it how it fits, okay? And it's like now you have this new concept of what it really means to operate in a Queen of Cups vibration. Because choosing yourself, choosing that Eight of Cups, means that you love yourself more than what someone else's idea of what you are worth, or, you know, you put yourself first here. Let's just say that. You put yourself first. Not only knowing your worth, but also knowing how to almost kind of protect your own emotional body. Take care of you. Tapping into how you'll feel about it, right? It's like someone really knew that they were either getting the short end of the stick, and not even either was getting the short end of the stick. Page of Pentacles. And escaped right on out of it. Wow, that's awesome. Tell me what's the overall message here from Mercury retrograde to Taurus situation. Look at that, the Emperor, of course. Of course, that's how you show up as the Emperor as well, and the Empress. But this means that with the Magician and the Emperor, you definitely have all that you need here, all the tools, all the wisdom, all the understanding. Maybe that's why that Hermit came out. Ooh, on top of Capricorn, with Lilith and Capricorn coming out, again, like I said, the Capricorn is the 10th house. It's the world stage. It's society. So society would say that you're worth this Page of Pentacles. Someone here, Taurus Gemini, said, no, 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 no. I'm at the 6 and I have the 9 and I'm the queen. So let's get that straight. You see what I'm saying? That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful energy, because that's how you take control and take charge in your own life, rather than just accepting what someone maybe tries to offer you, especially if you know you're getting lowballed, especially if you know they can come up off of a few coins. Do you see what I'm saying? They have the money. They have the resources. Everyone else is getting paid 6 figures. Why are you only getting 5? Do you see what I'm saying? It's like something like that. They have it to come off of, but they're being stingy with it. Saying that, no, you're only really worth this page. Someone said, nope, not at all. So again, I think this, if this was like, again, like I said, like a negotiation, maybe they only came with the Page of Pentacles type of energy to the table. Someone said, that's disappointing. 5 of Cups. Yeah, I'm going to have to let these 3 cups spill and walk away. Okay, because someone just knows their worth. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. That's tight. I love this energy for you, Taurus Gemini, if this is what you're resonating with, because this is a very, very, like I said, the Magician's here. This is a very powerful, powerful space to be in. So nobody can come in and trick you into having the Page of Pentacles and accepting that. Right? Somewhere, I feel like this King of Swords, whoever this was, really felt like they had it in the bag here somehow. You also have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, like I was saying, like you overcame. You successfully aced this lesson for sure. This challenge, whatever that was. Yeah, you passed that with flying colors. Congratulations, Taurus Gemini. That's awesome. Yeah, this Queen of Swords said nope. Queen of Swords has a lot of business savvy for sure. Right? They know how to take their emotions out of something. So even if this was like a career or a job or an opportunity, some sort of union that you really, really wanted, you knew to not let your emotions get the best of you or allow you to make a decision that actually wasn't in alignment with your worth. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Like, I'm not going to play myself because of what I feel or how I'm connected or how badly I want this. If you're only willing to give me the Page of Pentacles, I'm going to go somewhere else and find the 6 of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? Find something that actually is equal or balanced, I should say. That's beautiful. All right, we're going to check in with your angels and your ancestors here, Taurus Gemini, just to get some message from them regarding this situation or this energy. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about... Whoa, what you got? Let's see. Star Ancestor keeps coming out. Star Ancestor, it says follow the voice of your soul. Yep, you got Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. That's that Queen of Cups vibration. Yeah, for some of you, if you've completed this lesson, Taurus Gemini, take some time to just acknowledge how much growth, how much maturity, how much self-love that actually takes. Especially if those are things that you've been working on, Taurus Gemini. Like I said, you've passed with flying colors. Take a moment to pat yourself on the back. Yeah. Because I'm sure walking away from this wasn't easy. Because that's what I kind of feel like. It was like not easy to do so, but you did it. Tell me more. Angels and ancestors of the Taurus Gemini Cusp Collective. What other messages do you have? Yeah, you got Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. So you could have sat there, you could have fought this King of Swords and said, no, I'm worth more, give me more. You know, you could have fought it, but I think you just said, okay. Walk away. That's what you're bringing to the table. I know I'm worth more than that. Okay. Great. Thank you for doing business. You know, thank you for your time, whatever the case may be. Peacekeeper, I love that. Let go of the need to be right. And I think if this happened a while ago, because again, like I said, I picked up this like December 22nd energy. This King of Swords is now in the 9 of Swords. Like, I should have offered them more. I should have maybe not let them walk away, right? Like, I should have tried to negotiate, or maybe I should have come up off this 4 of Pentacles energy. It's like somebody's kicking themselves for sure. for allowing this Queen of Swords to walk away. Tell me more. Angels and ancestors, what other messages do you have here for Taurus, Gemini? Yeah, you got the Oracle. Wait for more information. Wait for important information, excuse me. Yeah, and I think that's the thing. I think some of you decided, okay, no, like I know that there's something better out there. Tell me more about this Oracle energy. Yeah, you got the Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Okay. Now that you're in this Magician energy, right? Now that you're in that energy of reinventing, right? Remember, this is coming out on Mercury retrograde. Now you have the power to kind of create a path or create something of yourself, or really just navigate your world, your career path, your relationships in a whole new perspective. Page of Swords. Wait for important information. It's like, take your time now that you've made this decision, you've walked away. Really take the time to look things over, especially if this is like in business. Like, read your contracts. Like, it's okay to say, no, that doesn't work for me. Let's renegotiate that. Like, I think someone has gained the confidence, especially with this Emperor energy. Someone's definitely gained the confidence to stand up for themselves. In the workplace, I feel like for some of y'all, in relationships, I feel like for some of y'all. And take the time to really feel it out, right? And kind of marry that energy of, I know my worth, Queen of Pentacles. I know my skills. I know what I bring to the table. But I know what my intuition is also telling me, Queen of Cups. I know how I feel. This doesn't feel right. Like, somebody I feel like maybe said that. Like, this deal doesn't feel right. Only getting the Page of Pentacles off this situation doesn't feel right. Okay? So trust your instincts here. They're definitely on point. Make sure you let go of the need to be right. Know what you know your worth. You don't have to prove your worth to anybody, Taurus, Gemini. Okay? Follow the voice of your soul. Take some time to listen out to that. Yeah, and connect with your emotions. So your emotions has the answers here. Your emotional body is trying to tell you something about either where to go, what to manifest with this Magician energy, what to create, what's going to be successful. So just tune in, because your bodies are really working all kind of in tandem, especially with this Moon energy. And maybe over this past full moon, things really maybe started to kind of gel together. So make sure you're giving your body, your mind, and your soul and spirit the room to speak, and take time to take notes, right? Take note of intuitive messages. So really write them down. Don't just keep them in your mind, like literally write them down. Because I think that's going to be very important for you, especially when this Magician energy activates, right? It's Mercury retrograde. Okay? Reinvent how you take charge of your own life, or how you lead your own life here, especially when it comes to success and victory. 6 of Wands. So there is this pathway of success available for you here, Taurus, Gemini, with whatever this is. You just have to tune in to yourself. Okay? Alrighty, Taurus, Gemini, this was an absolutely awesome reading. I hope you found it helpful and insightful and felt good hearing it, because this is some power section below. Also, let me know what resonated with you in those comment section. I love to hear that from you all and connect with you there in the comments. Make sure you give this reading a thumbs up if any of it resonated with a part of your story. And I will see you, Taurus, Gemini, in the next reading. All right. Hi, Neela. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, there's a hidden truth. Okay, so then you know. Definitely you would know. All right, so maybe you're that King of Swords. But again, place yourself where you always need to be. Be honest with yourself about that. You are free to do that here on this channel, right? There's no right or wrong in life. So hold compassion for yourself as well, okay? But Taurus, Gemini, I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.